Hey guys, it's Saturday. We're doing a vlog style intro, even though this video is not a vlog. But I am not feeling great, so this is what you're gonna get. I am doing a challenge this week where I have to read 200 pages of a book every single day or listen to 2 hours of an audiobook every single day. I just want to try it and see how it goes. And I can go over the page amount if I need to. Like if I'm getting really into a book, I can keep reading or keep listening. But I just feel like the past month and a half, my mental health has been horrible. And it's gotten to the point now where I'm back in that place where I feel like reading is just another thing that I have to check off my to-do list. So I want to do this challenge as a way to just like really give myself time to get into the books that I read and really just map out that time, because I feel like I rush my reading so much. Like I'm like, I have to finish this so that I can make content. And I know that whenever I feel like this, I need to just like take a step back and focus less on how many books I can finish and more so just like actually reading. So I'm currently reading Palace of Illusions, which is a fantasy book. So I'm gonna read 200 pages of that today. Hey guys, so I am chilling in one of our classrooms right now. So this morning I got to page 207 in my book. I'm now listening to my audiobook right now, but the Wi-Fi is down, so thank goodness that's downloaded. But I don't know if we're going to have class because the Wi-Fi is completely down. I can't access anything, so that's really fun and great. But I just wanted to update you. So I'm almost halfway through Palace of Illusions, and I can't decide if I like it or not. I'm very indifferent about it. And then I'm almost to 30% of The Lost Bookshop, which is my audiobook, and I'm not liking it either. I just feel very like mid about both books, which is not great. My class was in fact canceled. Not the one that I filmed from, but my one after. So I came home in between work and classes. I still have work. I made sure, because Wi-Fi is working for some people, not all. So I think my goal is gonna be, I'm gonna do all the homework that I would do at work now, and then go to work and read a bunch. So I probably won't be filming that much at work. I will say I did hit the 30% mark of The Lost Bookshop. It's getting better, it's picking up, but I'm still not obsessed with it. And then I'm almost halfway through Palace of Illusions and not really liking it, so we shall see. Hey everyone, I have failed to update you and I'm so sorry about that. I listened to 2 hours of my audiobook today and I'm officially like 60% in. Still not very interested in it, but at this point I'm too far in that I don't want to DNF it. I'm also feeling really slumpy with Palace of Illusions, which sucks because I really want to like finish it. So I feel like this is going to be a rough week for me. But tomorrow the goal is to read 200 more pages of Palace of Illusions, which should get me close to the end. So I'm hoping to finish tomorrow. And then start another book, and maybe that other book will be better. But we are not having a good reading week, folks. So hey guys, it's been a long week for me and I am absolutely exhausted. It's Friday. I will say I finished The Lost Bookshop. I listened to 2 hours a day for most of the week. I want to say at least 3 days out of the challenge. I did finish it. I ended up giving it 2.5 stars because it was not my favorite. I've set a goal tonight that I'm going to pick up Palace of Illusions again. I honestly think that these two books together are putting me in a slump because I don't really like either of them. So this challenge is kind of a fail. I thought I was gonna get through like so many books. Like I thought I was gonna read like 5 books in a week and I thought it was gonna be really good, but it has been such a slow process. Like first of all, I'm exhausted, so I don't know how much I'm actually gonna read tonight. And then second off, I've just been so slumpy that I don't want to pick anything up and I don't want to read, and it's just awful and I hate it. But I really, really want to get to 150 books at least. I'm almost there. I'm almost at 150 books read. My goal for the year was 200. I don't think that's happening anymore, but I want to at least get to 150. So let's hope I read tonight. Okay. I'm officially almost 60% of the way through the Palace of Illusions, and I think I've just decided to DNF it because every time I pick it up, I'm just like, I don't want to read this right now. It's not what I need. It's not the vibe. I did read about like 70-ish pages, maybe 80 pages. So I'm wondering if I should pick up another book and read like 120 pages of that. My Libby Hold of Keeper, the next Keeper book just came in, and I typically fly through those books, so I wonder if I start that tonight. And then I have I Who Have Never Known Men, which I want to start tomorrow, so I'm thinking I just do that. I wanted to like this. I got really excited when I found out it was a Nutcracker retelling because I love the Nutcracker. It is my favorite ballet, and I love the story and I love the music, but this is just not hitting for me. It started really slow, and the plot to me just isn't enough to keep me reading, and it's just gonna be a no from me. I'm not gonna count it towards my reading goal. Normally I count DNFs towards my reading goal, but I think today we are just going to DNF her. Hello, it is morning. I have been reading for the past 30-ish minutes, 40 minutes. My goal is to get to page 270 today because I stopped 70 pages in last night in Keeper. It's really good so far. So far there's so much self-keef, and it makes me really happy. I've been doing just kind of different chores. I cleaned my bathroom. I have done multiple loads of laundry. What else did I do? I did other stuff. I did some dishes. I took out the trash. Just been doing different chores. I'm having that struggle where all of my Libby holds just came in. So I'm gonna have to figure out how to do all of that. But yeah, my goal is to get at least page 270. I definitely think I'm gonna surpass that though. I do have a few plans with Ryan later. We are going to pick up a few things at the store that she needs and I need, and then I'm making her watch Home Alone because she's never seen it, and it's probably top 5 favorite Christmas movie for me. And then later tonight the plan is to just keep reading, take a shower, and finish up my laundry. So I'm hoping to get a big chunk of the way through today. I'm hoping maybe 40%. That feels ambitious, but we're gonna see if I can get that far. Okay guys, today's my lazy day. I just did everything else that I needed to get done. I woke up, I did homework, and that was it. So I need to get to at least page 470 today. I hit my reading goal yesterday. I'm hoping to get halfway through the book today. I feel like that seems ambitious, but we're gonna go ahead and do it. I'm watching football with my roomies in about an hour and a half, so I'm going to do some reading sprints. I also like to do reading sprints while I'm watching football, so I'm hoping to get halfway. I'll update you later tonight if I end up reaching that goal, but so far I really like this one. The plot is just so unexpected. Like, there has been so many moments so far where I'm like, this is not where I thought this was going, but I low-key really like it. And one thing I love about reading like middle grade books, like Percy Jackson or Harry Potter, is like every time you're like, oh, I hate the character, they're so whiny, you're like, they're a teenager. Like, the reason that Sophie is like feeling all the things that she's feeling in this book is because I think she's supposed to be 15 if I'm remembering correctly. But like, she's 15. Like, I would be feeling the same way when I was 15. Like, she's so valid for that feeling. And so I feel like it makes me think back to when I was a teenager and just kind of get that nostalgic feeling, which is why I love reading like middle grade and YA books. This challenge was such an epic fail. I thought that I was gonna get through so many books and I just didn't. So that's great. I did finish The Lost Bookshop. I ended up giving this a 2.5 stars. I was just bored, if I'm being so honest. I was not that interested. I was really only interested in Opaline's storyline. So anything that wasn't Opaline, I really wasn't that interested in. And I got to 80% of Keeper Legacy. I'm still currently reading that, and I'm really liking that. So while I did DNF a book, I finished like 1.5 of a book. And I feel like that's a win because especially this time of year, like it is so busy as a college student. This semester has honestly been one of the busiest semesters I've had. And it's only going to get busier with student teaching coming up in a few weeks here. So love that for me. But thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure you give this video a thumbs up and subscribe so you don't miss any more videos from me. I'm going to try to be more consistent about posting. We shall see. Check out my social medias in the description box below. My goal in December is to try to post a TikTok every single day. So check out my TikTok page, as well as my bookish Instagram. And make sure you guys stay tuned for the next video. Bye!